Hey everybody, I've been looking at some of the things that go on in my business, and a couple of things have come up that I thought I'd share with you that hopefully we can all use to move our businesses forward. The first one is where we start our business at dealer to SDD, and the first point within our journey where we have a struggle. For me, that was my second month after I went SDD and I needed to reconfirm, and I struggled to hit it, and I've looked at the business and I've looked at my front line and down line from that, and a bit of a pattern is starting to form. At the same point in everybody else's business, their business is petering off a little bit too, and this is called a trend. So what I did is I've looked at how we can, one, identify it, two, how we can then tackle it, and three, move forward from this. Carly did a really good video the other day that she posted in her team group about the 825 rule and using rollover. So what I want to try and do is I want to try and use that, try and apply it to where we're having problems, and hopefully push past that point together. Okay, so we all start the business as a dealer, and our first promotion is direct distributor. Now, in order to hit direct distributor, we need 825 points. 825 RVC or points. The first promotion is SDD, and to hit SDD, you need 3,250 points. The position after that is SDD the following month again, but it needs to be reconfirmed on 3,250 points, which is what you need to hit it the first time. Now, when I started the business, I went hell for leather, out of the blocks, started really strong, really fast. I was really keen, really positive, had loads and loads of potentials, loads and loads of new clients, and I hit SDD quite quickly. I did that on my own, which is the hard way, which I'll talk to you about in a bit, but I went SDD in my first 30 days. And my business went like this, and it soared upwards in the right direction. After my first month, I struggled to get new clients, and my business took a dive about there, and my second month wasn't as strong. Now, I've looked at why it wasn't as strong, and some of the reasons were that I wasn't ready to do an event on my own. I didn't have a team to help me reconfirm my SDD. I wasn't sure how to get team members. To help me reconfirm my SDD. And because I live here in Germany, my upline was really far away from me. Now, normally, your upline would come in to help you do your first event, get you off to a good start, but if you're far away, that's obviously not possible. Now, I wasn't confident with the 3-foot rule, and the 3-foot rule, for those of you that don't know it, is about speaking to people about the business and about the opportunity within 3 foot of us. And I also had used all my warm market, which is all my friends and family, immediate friends and family. So I had to reconfirm my SDD on my own, which is where I struggled, and that is what I've highlighted from my business. And looking at the other team members in the business, lots of people are hitting SDD really quickly and then struggling after that point. So, having identified where I think we've got a problem, and that is here, after the initial SDD, the first 30 days getting to SDD are good. It's from day 30 to day 60 that I think we need to be working and that we need to try and find a way to combat that. Okay, moving on. So, using the 825 rule and going back to basics, I've looked at the 90-day game plan and looked at the 825 rule and the back to basics rule, and I've tried and combine a bit of both. We're lucky we've got great leaders that we can copy from, and Carly posted this video into her group the other day, so I'm going to combine the whole lot together so that we can all use it. Okay, so this is you. You join the business and your upline explains to you using the Body Ambition Team documents how you get to your first promotion of direct distributor, and you need 825 points. There you are at the top. Okay, in your first 14 days within the business, I would like you to run an in-home event. Now, what I mean by an in-home event is get a few people round, a few of your friends, explain to them that you've started a new business, and ask them for their opinion on the business. What do they think? You'll be interested to know their opinion, their thoughts. Might be something that they're interested in. When I say event, it's not an event insofar as it's in your own home, so you're not out of your comfort zone, and it's with your friends and family, people who you think might be interested in the product, that might want to get on the product so you can help them with their health or weight loss or whatever that might be, pre and post workout in the gym. People who might be interested in the opportunity, and people who are already on the product and who want to progress, who you think might want to join your team. Okay, so you've got 3 different categories of people. Now, the first people who might be interested in the product, you're just going to show them what it is you're excited about, why you're using it, the benefits, and do a very short product presentation, which there'll be another video on later on. And they're your friends, so they're just going to be interested in what you've got to say because they're your friends and your family. Covered. People who are already on the product, that you think might be interested in the business opportunity, and you want to show them the business side. Again, there'll be another video coming out later on to show you how to present the business, and they might want to join your team. People who you think might be interested in the opportunity are people who don't know anything about the product and don't know anything about the business. Now, I do not advise that you have anybody join your business that is not on the product. Everybody absolutely 100% has to be on the product before they even join your business. And the way around that is, John Holowati talks about investing in our business and investing in our team. If somebody came to my house, this is me say, and I was doing a little presentation, we were going to have a drink and a bit of a girly night in after, and they wanted to join my business but they weren't on the product, I will give them a pouch of my product and say to them, right, okay, I want you to take this, we're going to sign you up into this business on the 25th of the month, so we're assuming this is the beginning of the month, let's take September as an example, and you can use this product now, don't worry about giving me the pouch back, I'm going to show you how to do your first order, you get on this product, you'll feel great in no time at all, in a few days. And then when you do this in your house, you can then do the same. So when you do your order, you can give your new distributor a pouch and they can get on the product straight away. So they kind of work hand in hand together. It's just an idea, but I just think that we don't want to limit who we're bringing into the business, but also we definitely want to be giving out the right signal, and that is you've got to be on the product to be able to share it. So that's covered all the different types of people that we might have coming to our event. Okay, so let's work with people that are already on the product and that we think might want to join our team. So these are already your customers and your clients and your friends and your family that are already on the product, and you're helping them on their way to health currently. So you run an in-home event in the first 14 days. And this is a vital timeline, and I'll explain to you why. Okay, so these people who come to your event, 3 of them want to just buy the product. That's absolutely fine. You put their orders through and you've got some new customers. 3 of them that are on the product, or one that you've just given the opportunity to that's starting on the product because you've given them, you've invested in them and given them some of the product to get them started, want to join your team. So on the 25th of September, you sign them people up into your team. And you sign them up on the 25th because we benefit from rollover. Now, here's your 3 friends who you've signed up on the 25th of September. And we'll call them friend 1, friend 2 and friend 3. Okay, now you're going to invest in these people and you're going to help them reach their first position, which is direct distributor, which is 825 points. 825 points could be 3 caps orders, 2 shakes orders, or it could be 8 shakes orders, or a mixture of a combination of the 2. Caps have a value of 200 and shakes having a value of 135. So your 3 friends that you've signed up on the 25th of September, because you've done your event at the beginning of the month and you've got them all ready to go for the 25th of September, have joined your business, and all 3 of them have done 825 points as soon as they start the business. You've given them lots and lots of information between the day they came to your event and you signing them up, because you're helping them, you're getting them ready, they're all prepped and ready to go, so that on the 25th when they sign up, they've already got the knowledge and the training that they need to be able to do what you've done and hold their own in-home event. So, if you can see what's happened here, is all 4 of your guys, all 3 of your team, plus yourself, have all done 825 points. When the end of the month comes, i.e. the 31st of September, between the 4 of you, you have done 3,300 points. You need 3,250 to hit your SDD. So you've gone SDD in your first month, and they've gone and done 825 within their first week of being in the business. Amazing, they're off to a really, really great start. What you want them to do is you want them, and you explain to them, okay, I'd like you to run an in-home event in exactly the same way you did. They came to yours, remember, as your friend, so they know what you did. You invited a few of the girls round, a few of the guys round, some family members. Really brief, 20 minutes about what you're doing, a little bit about the product, a little bit about the business opportunity, and then you had a nice, pleasant girly evening in, or a barbecue, or a family event, whatever it might be. These guys have done that in their first 14 days. These guys get all the way until the 31st of October to hit their SDD. That's what the rollover is. They're getting an extra 5 days on top of the month. So because they signed up on the 25th of September, they get right until the end of October. So what happens is, at their in-home event, in their first 14 days, they might have given somebody who they think is interested in the opportunity some product to share, like you invested in them at the beginning. They may have invited some of their friends who they've started off on the product. They may have invited people who don't know anything about the business. But each one of them Even if you only get customers out of it, customers become distributors, so it's always a worthwhile exercise. Each one of them gets interest from 3 friends that want to join their business. Friend 1, friend 2 and friend 3. Now, these guys they've already done their 825 in their first few days within the business, because they had all the legwork and all the preparation done from when they went to their event to you signing them up on the 25th. So they knew they had orders to put through as soon as they started in the business. So they've done their 825s, and look what happens. Your first friend has gone SDD. Your second friend that you introduced into the business has gone SDD. Your third friend that you introduced into the business has gone SDD. Remember I said to you at the beginning we identified where we're dipping? You've gone SDD in your first month, but look what's happened by the end of October. Your reconfirm is there. There's your reconfirm. You've reconfirmed your SDD. Momentum's really, really high within your team. You've got 3 new team members who are doing really, really well. Nobody is feeling like they can't achieve 3,250 points, because all each team member is working towards is 825, which is really achievable. Your reconfirm is done. You're in a really strong position to be able to support your new SDDs, and they then do exactly the same to their friends. And so the process goes on and on and on. Your newbies are all really, really well supported, and they're going to reconfirm. But there's one other thing that's going to come out of this, and the last benefit is that you need to go SC, you need 6,500 points. Well, all of these guys' points total 9,900. You're well on your way to your next promotion of SC. And if this duplicates on and on and on, working off the 825 rule, everybody's going to succeed really, really quickly. But what's going to happen is nobody's businesses is going to do what mine did and peter off in 30 to 60 days. So what you do with your teams between your newbies and your potentials from your event between day 1 and 14 is vital, because what you do at day 1 to 14 is going to confirm that here your businesses carry on going up, up and up. Hope that makes sense. Good luck guys. Any questions, give me a shout.